Hello and welcome. In today's tutorial, we discuss how to create a Bootstrap accordion. An accordion is very useful in the sense that it helps us with space efficiency. We can display large amounts of content within a web page or website, which just makes it ideal when we want to manage space. It also aids in content organization in the sense that we can logically group contents that have similar information to make users, navigate easily or make much more sense of your web page in general. So we'll be using Bootstrap to learn how to create an accordion. And as you can see, with an accordion, you can have content that 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 drops down when you click the header. Okay, so now if you click the header here, you can collapse it. If you click this, you have some content just below the header. So this way, it just works like an accordion basically. So space is well managed here. Imagine if you have quite a lot of things to like. This is just like something like an FAQ here. Imagine having to break down all these contents and you know and just write them out on your web page. It's going to consume a whole lot of space. So when you have things like accordions, sliders, you know, things like it just help your web page and just help limit the size of your web page and make it easier for your user to navigate. So let's see how Bootstrap can help us with this. So I've gone to the Bootstrap web page here, and all I see is some succinct examples. For instance, here you have click the accordions below to expand or collapse the accordion content. So if I click this, it closes. If I click this, it opens. So as you can see, here's an example. So if you copy this and paste it in your website, you should have something like this, okay? But in my website here, you can see there's a bit of styling going on here, and there's a bit of just something different, okay? So let's see how we can build something like this quickly. Okay, so first things first, in my HTML page, you should have a link to your Bootstrap. Okay, here, if you look at this, I have in my head tag. Okay, I think this is too large. Okay, let me just in my head tag here, I have my script deferred to Bootstrap here. So I'm linking to Bootstrap here, and I'm also linking to my local style sheet here. So if I come here, you can see my local style sheet here. This is where my index.html resides, and if you click into the CSS folder, this is where my main link, my main CSS file resides. Okay, so this is the link to my main CSS file, and this is the link to the Bootstrap. Okay, so you can just easily Google Bootstrap. You can easily Google Bootstrap CDN link. Okay, and when you get there, it should give you, okay, this should be the link here. So you can just copy this and paste it, and there you go. Okay, so let's start coding. Okay, so what do I want to do first? First, I want to just, you know, attend to the HTML that would create that for us. Okay, so when I come here, I want a section. So permit me to use some Bootstrap classes. Okay, for the general styling of this web page and for this components. Okay, so I can see section the call md6 dot accordion dot panel slash panel hyphen group. Okay, then next I want an h3 of page title skills then about my work. Okay, then next I want is a div with an ID of accordion. Okay, I can just section dot accordion. Okay, and okay, then I can have a div panel default. So I'm creating my panels here with the aid of some Bootstrap classes. So now I want a panel heading, and I want an h4 of panel title. Panel title, okay. And I want an A class accordion toggle with the href of. Now, this is where if you look at this, the one crucial thing to take note of is that yeah, there isn't a button, which is no problem. In my example, I'm using a link, okay. Both can work just fine. But what is most crucial is having, you see here, they call it data BH target, okay. And it's targeting collapse one, ID of collapse one. That means your collapsible elements, which is this div, must have an ID of collapse one. So you're basically linking this to this. So in our own case here, I'm having my href, which for now I want to name FAQ collapse one, must also, so we just take note of this for now, okay. So class accordion toggle. Now my data parent to be accordion. So this ID, okay, this ID should match this, right? Should match this. This ID should match this. Telling Bootstrap to understand that this section is the parent of the accordion, okay? What next do we do now is just to provide some text to live within this link. So I can say, do you provide training on the CMS how to update, okay, how to update content, okay. All right, there we go. So for this h4, I want the span pull right. So this just basically floats right whatever I'll put in here. And what I want is a glyph glyph icon plus. Okay, I have to leave that empty. So this will float right the is it a carry? Yeah, the drop down symbol. Okay, so your after this div, I want an article tag. An article now. This is, you know what we're doing here. You have to make sure the ID here matches this ID. So I'll be like collapse one. Okay, then I can now come with the class. And my class will be accordion body collapse and okay. So in my article here, in my article here, I can just come in here and say div panel body. Okay, then now I can see P. Yes, I provide my clients with simple training on how to make edits, insertion, deletion, etc. to their new website. It's so let's just see what we got here. So let me go live here and see. I think it's in my section. So as you can see, do you provide free on CMS? So there we go. So do you provide free on CMS? How to update content? So as you can see, for now, my collapse, the according body basically is missing. Okay. So now all we need to just pay attention to is the structure. Okay. So what I'll do here instead now is that I'll just paste, instead of writing, it's going to take a lot of time. So I can just paste what I've got here. So it's still basically everything. So this is where it starts. So div accordion, panel default, FAQ collapse. Do you provide training on CMS? Yes, I provide. So this is the main structure is okay. This is the main. This is six this is 50% wide column. Okay, which houses this section about my work. Then the accordion basically starts from here. Then now every segment is listed in a panel default. Okay, now every accordion here comes with a panel default, panel heading, panel title, FAQ collapse. So again, these are the main things here. FAQ collapse one here, FAQ collapse one here, FAQ collapse two here, FAQ collapse two here. So this is it. So the same thing for the third accordion. Same thing for the third accordion. Then okay, let me see the module posted. Okay, so basically this is how we're running. So I'm on I think the second accordion, third accordion. This is the fourth FAQ collapse 4, FAQ collapse 4. So you can see everything just follows the same pattern here. This is the fifth and this is the sixth, and down to the seventh and the eighth and the ninth and the tenth. Can you see how we have so much content here? Yet accordion just makes it easy to consume this content and present it in a logical and screen saving screen estate saving manner. It just makes sense. It just really makes sense. So do you redesign and note that you can also slide in images in an accordion. You can also put it in even videos can live in an accordion. Background images, text, buttons, uh, sliders, carousels, anything you can think of can live in an accordion. Okay, even an accordion can be within an accordion. Although that would probably not be logical enough. So payments can be done in one of two ways. So this is like the 14th FAQ, then this is the 15th FAQ, the 16th FAQ. Yeah, so that's that. So if I come to this here, now we have quite a lot. So do you provide training on the CMS? How much does the website cost? So if I click this, you can see it's already working. So now this is the JavaScript, I believe. The JavaScript, or let's just say the script part of the Bootstrap is already kicking in already. So once you click your header, you should see the accordion body. So this is the accordion header and this is the accordion body. Okay, so now what we just do is just do some styling. So just probably work on the text a bit and just brush up some things. Okay, so I wouldn't waste time on that. So if I come to structure the CSS here, if I come to structure the CSS, I already have just 5 stylings here. So the first one will be for me to go to the top. So if I go to, I think that should be 374. One of the most basic stylings first, the panel. I want to change the background color. So I'll just comment this. I'll just remove the comment of this. So the panel should have a background color of it should be light black or some kind of gray, and the color should also be some kind of light gray or something like you can see from here. Um, then the H5 any small headings that live within the panel should have this font size, line height, and text decoration should be underlined. Okay, so panel body padding, some kind of spacing. Okay, so just make the contents to be much more readable. Then your code background no, and then I think this should end here. Okay, so let's see the effect that gives us. Okay, so yeah, see some effect. Okay, let's go on. So if I come here and I come to 4 5, so this one is commented out. So I can just reverse this. Reversing this gives me my panel header should give me position of relative, border radius 0, and the border. So what I'm basically doing, I'm overriding some of the basic styles that come in Bootstrap. Okay, so let's see what this does. Okay, so it gives us some little small kind of borders basically. So we have borders hanging around this the accordion. Okay, so I'll just go to 383, and here we have and the panel body 20 pixels. Okay, so taking care of that. So the next is to go to just scroll down a bit. Okay, so now I come to 2 1. So I have some stylings here. I want my paragraph to be taken care of. So line height 30 pixels and a color there. Okay, So I think I'm targeting this page here. Okay, that's good. Styling has kicked in. So we're almost done. What I'll need now is so 178. So about me H4, as you can see, headers are quite big. Formable, color black, line height 1.6. Then the display block can give some padding. Okay, so the text do not appear flush to the border. So I'll just comment this out and I'll look at this here. And as you can see, we've got in the style we want. So we have our accordion here. If we click, it can expand. If we click again, we can collapse. If we click, we can expand. If we click, we can collapse. Okay. So that's just basically it. As you can see, it has it just works similar to how we have our accordions here. Let me see what else do we have here. So I think you can even have some lists. I don't know, you can have some lists. You can bold in text inside here. You can you can have lists. You can even have some columns within within your accordion. Your accordion may not be half of it, may be full width. You may have a full width and float images and content, and just make your site much more fun and interactive. Okay, so thank you for sticking around to watch the tutorial. Catch you in the next one. Bye.